What's good, gang? We back with another video. What's good, family? What's going on? What's going on? Who we got in the building? I see Analyze That is here. What up? Glowy is here. What up? Yayo is here. What up? Taylor is here. What up? Love y'all, man. All right, man. So today is December 3rd. What up, T-Ski? The day before my daughter's birthday, we get a pretty amazing announcement. The Grand National Tour, right? We back at it. What up, Rambam? The Grand National Tour. You will actually be working a Grand National Tour, Rami, out there in New York, bro. I might have to just fly out there just so I can get some like backstage access. No Diddy. We might have to fly out there for that. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking, bro, because I really want to get if I could get backstage access, bro, I would love that, fam. Like, for real. But we get an announcement today for the Grand National Tour, and what I'm noticing is this is a stadium tour. I think it'll be at MetLife. I think. Happy birthday to the baby. Yes, her birthday is tomorrow, man. December 4th. She says her birthday with Jay-Z, from what I heard. I didn't know it was Jay-Z's birthday, but I'm going to be playing Allow Me to Reintroduce Myself tomorrow morning when she wake up. She ain't even gonna know why. All right, so we got news today. Grand National Tour, which is Kendrick Lamar and SZA. So thank you guys for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that. The Grand National Tour is going live, and what I'm noticing is we did take a look at the date. I took a look at the list here, which we can take a look at it over here. Make sure I'm not lagging. Shout out Asia. What's up? Yeah, he's got 2 shows at MetLife. So he's got 2 shows at MetLife. So Rami, we gotta talk because I know you work in the shows. I know you work in security at the shows. We gotta talk about this one. So Kendrick Lamar and SZA have announced the Grand National Tour. The North American Stadium Tour begins in April and stretches into June. Take a look at the longtime collaborators' tour dates below. Live Nation, PG Lang, and Top Dog Entertainment are presenting the Grand National Tour. Tickets go on sale on Friday, December 6th at 10 a.m. local time, but there's an exclusive pre-sale for Cash App card users that begins tomorrow. So if you have a Cash App card, if you have a Cash App card, you get access to tickets early. My issue is not my issue. I'm not even gonna say that. I want to be on the floor, bro. Like, I don't want to be. Some concerts, it's cool to just be in the building. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I've been in some shows where I just being in the building is good enough. But I want to be on the floor. Like, I want to be in the mix. You feel me? So I want to know. I was gonna post it as a poll question, but let me know in the chat if you guys are going to be trying to buy tickets. And the reason why we do this video, I know it's open news to everybody who, I know it's open news, but some people ears really just don't be to the streets like that, man. So if you come across this video and you didn't know that the Grand National Tour was going live, here you go. So let's take a look at the dates that they got going on. Wait, did I miss something? Lamar and SZA previously toured together in 2018 for Top Dog Entertainment's Championship Tour. That year, they also collaborated on the hit single All the Stars. SZA is featured on 2 songs on Lamar's GNX, Luther and Gloria. Luther and Gloria are 2. I've been trying to figure out what my favorite songs on the album are, and I get stuck at all of them. I get stuck at all of them. The only song on the album that I can't even say I don't like, I just wouldn't listen to it again, would be GNX. That's the only one that I'm like, I just wouldn't re-listen to GNX like that. That's the only one I wouldn't listen to. But Whacked Out Murals is on repeat. I don't care what anybody says. Gloria, Reincarnated, which we got a video about that after this. Heart Part 6. Bro, I mean, literally every song, Squabble Up, every song on the album is replay worthy for me. So let me know what songs are your favorite. What up, Southside? What up, gang? Maybe wait to see how the stage is set up first. Yeah, kind of, right? Because it's at Soldier Field. So let's take a look at the dates. Where Minneapolis at? Do we got Minneapolis? I feel like Minneapolis in April. I'm loving the fact that we're getting Chicago in June. Obviously, it's warmer out. It still may not be the warmest. I'm not gonna hold you. Shout out to CP. Appreciate you. But I wouldn't even want to be outside at Soldier Field in April, to be honest with you. So we got Minneapolis, April 19th. Shout out JR. Appreciate you. Classy K, what up? Tell him Peso did it. Houston, Texas. Where's Houston at? We got Houston in the building, 425. Should be nice. He's got 2 dates in Houston. 2 dates in Texas. He's got Houston and Arlington. And whenever I think of Texas, I always think that it's like a short drive. What up, Wise? I didn't even see you pull up. I feel like it's a short drive everywhere, but driving in Texas and being in Texas, it's a massive state. So that's it. So you definitely need 2 shows in Texas. I'm glad they chose Houston. And I think Arlington ain't. So we have the Texans Stadium, which is NRG, and then we have Arlington, Texas. Is that, I mean, I may sound dumb, bro, but is that the Dallas Cowboys Stadium too? Yeah, stadium shows might not be the best from the floor. The stands might be it, but yeah, stadium setup is crucial. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Because it's not at the United Center. The United Center, I would want to be on the floor. Even though there's really not a bad seat, I can't say it's not a bad seat in the United Center, but being on the floor at the United Center is goated. Like that's where you want to be at, on the floor. Shout out to Banana Boat Captain. I appreciate you. Sent you the floor plan for MetLife. If you send me that for MetLife, I found you because of the Kendrick reactions during the beef. Your energy is always Asia G. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Listen, that's why you guys see the watermark at the top over here. I had several people reach out to me yesterday for some reason. And shout out to the homies doing all of the reactor compilation videos. I know of the Reactors Guild. I know of Reactors Going Crazy. And I think there's one more. But they've been adding me in a lot of the videos. And I had several people reach out to me and say, bro, I love your, thank you. Shout out to me, you. I loved your video, bro, but I couldn't find you. I didn't even know who you were. Like, I had to literally look up the video and scroll YouTube to find you. So I'm watermarking all of our, I'm going to be watermarking all of our reaction videos just so, because I know my setup is different too, where it's not landscape. So hopefully when they clip these videos, they'll still get that piece up at the top. But thank you for everybody for even looking and trying to find out who I was, man. I think we really going to make some noise in this space next year, bro. I'm confident, and we're going to continue to push. I think we're really going to make some noise in this space next year. So make sure you guys turn on the notification bell so you guys know exactly when we go live. We try to go live at least once a day for music. If it's dead, then we'll skip a day, but at least once. So sometimes you guys will see 2 to 3 videos. You guys will see 2 to 3 videos from us in one day. Yeah, I missed the TDE tour, so I can't miss this one. H-Town in the building. What up? Sent you the floor plan. Thank you. I will take a look at that in just a second. I'm going to the show in Philly and Hershey. Where's Hershey? What's that? Wait, isn't that Pennsylvania? That's where they make the Hershey bars at, right? If they come to DC, it better not be at FedEx Stadium. I think they are in DC. It's at Northwest Stadium. I love how we're all talking about going, forgetting how fast the pop out sold out, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like I'm a little concerned about not being able to go. Because I really want to go, and I want to take my wife too. So I actually want to take my wife, and I want to take my son, bro. I feel like I don't want nobody to miss this show, because I feel like it's gonna be a moment in time where it's like, yo, do you remember the Kendrick show? Like I don't want anybody to miss that. I want to take my wife. I want to take my son. My daughter is just too young to go. I want my brother-in-law to go with me. Like I wish we could low-key just go in on tickets and just like do some sort of like, you know what I'm saying, where we can get everybody to go. Like, I would even love to go with some of the family in here, bro. Like, if y'all from Chicago or in the neighboring cities and we all got together to go to the concert, that would be lit. Because, you know, I would try to somehow make some sort of content out of it. But I just don't know how, because I would be so involved in the show. But I would definitely want to have a live video going or something. I just don't know if it would be permitted. Atlanta, Georgia, 429. So they're staying south. Then they're going to Charlotte. Yikes. So listen, what do y'all think about this Charlotte date? This is some of the stuff I want to talk about. Some of these dates where where the artists are from, that were in the beef. Let's go to Toronto. I got my passport, bro. Me and wifey both got passports, bro. I already hit my dude up in Toronto and was like, bro, what you doing? What you doing on this date? Maybe we should go to Toronto. So we got Charlotte, North Carolina on the 5th of May. So if you guys are unaware, that is where J. Cole is from. J. Cole is from North Carolina. So I saw this date and I thought, for some reason, man, and don't quote me on this, but if it does happen, I want all of you guys to come back to this video and say, Crew called it. For some reason, I feel like J. Cole is going to be in the building. I don't necessarily know if they'll piece it up. But he'll be in the building as a show of support, like, I'm here. Because that's the kind of guy he is, in my opinion. Even if they don't piece it up, I feel like he's still gonna be there. I don't have any proof. But it's just a feeling. Like, he'll still try to be in the building to show support. Even though I think Kendrick is probably past that. But if they see each other, because I don't think they've seen each other, things are different. Things are different in person. Like, if they see each other, maybe, and this is a stretch. Maybe they piece it up, but I think he'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they piece it up, but I don't know. That would be a bigger event in North Carolina if they get there and then him and Cole piece it up. It could be a setup. I'm just throwing stuff out there at this point. We just spitballing. We just having a conversation, right? Not how J. Cole been acting and dropping those unreleased songs during Kendrick's promo. He chose Drake. Jay, I'm gonna say this. I think that was pre-planned. I was talking to somebody about this. Who was I talking to this about? But we were talking about the fact that it seemed like, well, I was talking about it on stream and then somebody hit me up outside of it. It seemed like Cole was planning on dropping, and then Kendrick just stepped on all that shit. Like, bro, stump you out. Let me step on all of that. This little, what's it called? The Inevitable series, which I also said this too. What up, Rain of April? I also said this too. And while we're here, I want to talk about this whole, I want to try to add a couple of new mods in the building for anybody who's always in the streams. Like, shout out to Deontay, Rami, and all my other mods, Carne, everybody who's always here. But when we get to them, like, streams where we got 2,000 people in here and people talking crazy, like, we need to clip them quick. Damn, what was I going? What was my thought? Oh, what was this comment? My bad, gang. I think he stepped on this project. I think there was some sort of conversation about, I'm gonna drop, and then he just stepped on a project, like, whatever, man. I don't really care what you dropping. And the way he been moving, I told y'all yesterday, I felt like the fall off was ready to go. The fall off was ready to go already, and then everything changed. So I think he's rethinking things. But I do believe that J. Cole will probably be in the building. I do believe he'll be in the building. I don't know if they'll piece it up. Like I said, I don't know if they'll piece it up, but I do believe he'll be in the building. Dot said he never piecing it up. Yeah, he did say that. He said we ain't piecing it up. Take him to hell with me. GNX had Cole shots all throughout. He can flip-flop all he wants. J. Cole and Kendrick aren't at odds with each other at all. That's kind of like, and I feel like if you say that, people might take that the wrong way. I think there's just a genuine, at least on Kendrick's part, there's a genuine, like, disbelief in the fact that you would even move that way. It's like, bro, like I don't hate you, but like that was scrub mentality. That has scrub written all over it, bro. Like, I don't really know if I can rock with you like that no more. Like, I don't really care, but like, I don't really know. That's kind of how I feel Kendrick is moving with Cole. I think hip hop fans would love to see that. Brian, I think so too. And I think also, I don't know. I don't think Kendrick is in a way of pushing P. So I don't think he would piece it up for the cameras at all. Like, I don't think that. I don't really think they'll piece it up, but I think he'll be there. I'm gonna just stick with that. And if it happens, just come back to this video and be like, yo, Crew said he was gonna be there. Yeah, I think it's still all love. I'm there too. If anyone decides to come to the shows in New Jersey, let your boy know, but I have to know you well. Facts. That's what I said. Rami, you know, if I can get if I would love if I can get some like floor access or something like that, that would be crazy. Let me go down here. He definitely gonna go to the St. Louis show. Mika, what up, Mika? All right, so what other dates we got on here? We got Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Lincoln Financial Field. So he's doing football fields, bro. Like he's doing football fields. This isn't indoors. Like I don't know what the capacity is of some of these places, but if we looked at Arlington is where they just had the Jake Paul fight. So if we look at that versus the Maverick Stadium, I don't really know. Maybe we can look it up real quick. I just want to look at Texas. Mavericks stadium capacity. I just want to see the difference in the capacity. So American Airlines is 19,200 for basketball games. And then what was the other one? AT&T Stadium. 80,000 people. 80,000 people. 80K stadiums. This shit finna be legendary, bro. 80,000 people. That's at AT&T. What's Soldier Field in Chicago? 60,000. 60K. So it's crazy, man. Like this show is finna be legendary. The reason why I brought that up is because him and SZA, I don't think really, this is the thing. I'm not saying it's equal. Like I won't say it's equal because y'all are clown me for that. But SZA is gonna gonna attract the crowd too, bro. Like it's not just Kendrick. You got people that's going to go see SZA. So it's SZA's a massive artist in herself. I don't know if she could do a stadium on her own, but I think Kendrick could do a stadium on his own. And that's just me not knowing her fan base like that. So excuse me if I'm wrong, because people are getting in the comments like you an idiot, bro. SZA could sell out 80,000, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if her fan base would fill out the stadium. But definitely, I think it's crazy that he's doing another stadium tour. SZA is a massive artist, right? Facts, my daughters are going for SZA. Exactly. And my son and my wife probably want to go for SZA. You feel like they want to go for SZA. Last time I've been to a stadium tour, On the Run tour, Beyonce and Jay-Z, SZA and Kendrick together is huge. Yeah, I think that's a massive concert. I don't think she could do 80,000 on her own. Like I'm not saying that she can't pack out a stadium, but I don't know if she can do 80K on her own. That's a lot of people, bro. What up, DeCrazed? What up, fam? I just seen you in here. Which show we popping up? I'm trying to figure it out, man. They got pre-sale tickets going live tomorrow for Cash App card users. All right, let's continue. So we got East Rutherford, New Jersey, 2 days in a row, 5/8 and 5/9. I'm sure some people are going to go to both shows. Crew, we hold 82,000, but concerts is 60K-ish. Drake is going to sue the whole tour. I'll be going to the LA show with my daughters. I love both artists. That's awesome, Janae. That's awesome. That's what I'm saying. And it's not the kind of show where Well, maybe some of SZA songs. I don't know how she edits her music for live shows. But a lot of daughters and I'm not gonna say, I mean, like teenagers probably are gonna pop out at this show too if they can get a ticket. if they can get a ticket, bro. But we got 2 shows in East Rutherford. Then we got a show in Foxborough and Mass at Gillette Stadium. Seattle, Washington. Where's Seattle at? We got Seattle in the building. And then we got 2 shows in LA. We got 2 shows in LA. Bro, that's what I'm bringing this to, bro. Deontay, Kendrick is about to make a bag, bro. He is about to make a bag on this show. I think I believe this tour might be his biggest tour ever. And if he's listening, take this advice. Drop Kendrick merch at your show that says Kendrick dropped. That's it. That's what I want to do. Drop that at your show. Drop the merch that says Kendrick dropped. Everybody's buying the shirt. They selling out left and right. Drop the merch, drop hats that say Kendrick dropped. That's it. Black C-serves, white lettering, Kendrick dropped. That's all we need. That's all we need. Take that advice. His last concert was massive. My girls are 14. This is their birthday gift. I went to the Pop Out in LA, but a live concert in Northern Cali. We're definitely going to LA show. That's awesome, man. How was the Pop Out? I could only imagine, man, that energy at the Pop Out show was insane. He needs this for PG Lang, major revenue. Facts. So this will be the first tour under PG Lang, right? LA has 2 shows. So let's get back to that. Let's get back to that real quick because there is a post from DJ Head. He said this, last week? 2 weeks ago? Last week? 2 weeks ago. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. A lot in store for Inglewood, California. This was a couple weeks ago. So that was just him probably prefacing the fact that there's going to be a show. And the other thing that I noticed about this, let's look at the back-to-back show. Where else is there back-to-back shows? Okay. There's a back-to-back show here in New Jersey. The 8th and the 9th. Back-to-back shows, the 8th and the 9th. They're not expecting this to be, they're expecting it to be massive. They're not expecting it to be pandemonium. You get down here to SoFi in Los Angeles, there's a show on 5/21 and then 5/23. They like, bro, we need a day break in between because it's going to be pandemonium. It's going to be insane. Make sure you guys double tap the screen, hit that like button. I appreciate it. It's going to be pandemonium. We need a day in between to breathe before we can't do, if we did this 2 days in a row, we might earthquake. We might cause an earthquake. They need a break in between. Seeing Kendrick live is a must. You'll never forget the experience. I bet, man. Any word on how much the tickets might be? I didn't see that. If we hit, let me go over here because I don't want none of my info to pop up. If we hit buy now, does it pop up? Hold up. Grand National Tour tickets. Ticketmaster. On sale to general public. Okay, so the prices aren't up yet, if I'm not mistaken. The energy floor? Oh my God, I would lose my mind down there. I don't see prices yet. Did anybody find pricing? They need to add a CLT date. The tickets will be high. I paid $400 just for the pop out alone. That's what I'm expecting, fam. That's what I'm expecting. That's why I'm like, it's gonna be crazy. All right, so we got the LA date, then we got Glendale, Arizona, and then they go back to California to the Oracle. I wonder why they don't just stay in Cali for 3 days. So then they give you another break from Cali, and then they come back to the Oracle. They come back to the Oracle on the 29th. Then on the 31st, they got the Las Vegas show at Allegiant Stadium. So Vegas in the building. St. Louis. Oh, they do have a St. Louis show. St. Louis on the 4th. And then 6/6, we got a show here, June 6th at Soldier Field. And then they have a show in Detroit, 6/10. And then what we're all here for, guys. What we are all here for, guys. My man's decided to pop out to Toronto. My man said, I'm going to Toronto. And I'm going to perform. Not like us. In your city. The entire crowd will all know when I stop and I let the track breathe. I want y'all to finish and say, A minor. Seeing your whole city turn against you when they drop the beat and say, A minor. I got a feeling wherever this show is, where is it at? The Rogers Center? Drake gonna be like, you know what? I'm never performing there again. Y'all let him come here and perform that song on this stage and y'all ain't do nothing? Now, here's my other piece. Here's my other thought. And they gonna call him a fan in Toronto. And they gonna call him a fan in Toronto. What's the homie Steezy Kane? Steezy Kane went there. That's what I was gonna say. It's Father's Day. We were gonna y'all beat me to it, man. Shout out to the crew in the building. Y'all beat me to it. We was gonna get there. It is also Father's Day, which is insane. Didn't he drop was it Meet the Grams on Father's Day? What song, which one of the songs did he drop on Father's Day? I can't remember. He'll probably be somewhere in Europe. Seeing the whole city sing that song in your city and go against you like that will be another. What I'm seeing is consistent. 616 in LA. Thank you, Glowy. What I'm seeing is consistent. It's jabs. He's hit him with several jabs, right? He's hit him with several. He's hit him with several jabs. And then the Knockout Punches was the album. And you know what I'm saying? And Not Like Us is the knockout punch. But the jabs are performing in your city. I'm gonna perform Not Like Us. It's constant, bro. He can't get away from it. And this is in the middle of the year. This is in the middle of the year. So we're already talking about halfway through 2025. So all throughout 2025, the tour ends midway through 2025. Then we gonna be talking. So we had it all of 2024. Then we have the concert starting in April and ending in June, which then people are gonna just talk about that concert for the rest. So he has the Super Bowl in February. Then you have the concert starting in April, ends in June. So from February to June, Mans is going through it. Then he performs in your city towards the end of it. And then people just talk about it for the rest of the year. How do you drop an album during that time? Or, you know what I'm saying? It's like a checkmate move. Shout out to Mika for becoming a member, man. Get that flame. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Headshots for the year. You better. Come on, man. How do you drop an album or music that's meaningful or people care about when all we see is Kendrick from the beginning of the year to the middle of the year? You can have August, September, October, November, December. And then by then he might drop something else. Yeah, you got to drop it now. Facts, right? Who said that? Carne. You got to drop something like right now, bro. Right after the album, and let us kind of have that until January, and then February. From February on, it's up. I just think the timing of it is perfect on Kendrick's part, and not so much for really any of the other artists that are involved in the beef. Honestly, I don't think it's good for either of them because it just keeps that thought of the beef in your head with this concert. Now, I don't. He's absolutely gonna perform the disses. I don't think he's not gonna perform the disses, but I definitely think GNX is gonna be heavily. GNX is it's the GNX tour, but he's definitely gonna perform some of the disses on this album. Don't forget the second album coming, and shout out to Dirty Mind. I appreciate you. I did forget about that. Hey, I did forget about that. There's a whole nother album. There's a whole nother album that we don't see. So, and that's supposed to be dropping this month. So you got another album dropping this month. And then people talking about, oh, Kendrick don't drop. Kendrick can't make bops. Shut up. Stop. Okay? Because there could be a third album, dude. Like, I mean, it could be fourth. It could be a fifth album. We don't see Kendrick. He could be recording right now, and we wouldn't know. But so you got a second album that's supposed to be dropping this month. Shout out to Tala. Hopefully I said your name right. Tala. Then you have the Super Bowl in February. Then you have the tour in April that ends in June. So for the next December. He's covered December already. December and January, then February. So the next 8 months, if I'm not mistaken, 7 months. The next 7 months is all Kendrick. 7 months of Kendrick. Come on, man. It's crazy to see. It's bananas. It's absolutely bananas, man. International tour possibly in the fall. I didn't even think about that either. Because he could just be gearing up for another tour for an internet. Oh my God. Yeah, I would definitely say he go on tour for 2 months, and then you probably got to take a little break. You have to break, spend some time with the family, and then hit the international tour. So then at that point, now you all over the world. Kicks off the Grammys. When are the Grammys again? Bro, April 24 to June 2025. Hey, analyze that. That's perfect. Wait. Hey, can somebody do a quick list all of the things that are happening real quick in the chat? Somebody list it real quick. Let's start from December, bro. GNX, second album, sometime at the end of this month or during this month. Grammys, Super Bowl, North American tour. Then possibly a break and another tour. And who's to say if more music doesn't drop before then? That's insane, bro. They said the only time you could upgrade your Grand National, so it makes sense. Yeah, everybody's been going with that too, like the Grand National upgrade time. Guillermo said parade. Oh, right. And then the parade. And then unless that's just the name of the album, but the Compton Christmas Parade, whatever that is. It's relentless, bro. I'm not stopping. Foot on his neck. Oh, the South Park movie too? Wait a minute, bro. So how many things, if we look at it like that, how many of those things? I counted 5. Then we added the South Park. Then we added the South Park movie and the Compton's Christmas Parade. That's 7. And then I don't know if there's a TDE album, but if he drops a TDE album too, then you're bullying. You're bullying. Don't forget, Drake has an album with Party Next Door waiting. I don't think we're gonna hear it. Too much fire coming from Kendrick. That's a good one too, man. That's a good one because and the thing is, bro, like I'm not one of those guys who's finna be on here talking about like X-Nay Cole, X-Nay Drake. Like, bro, just drop the music, right? Like I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of. I've never been a fan of Drake in the same way as I've been a fan of J. Cole and Kendrick. They've always been 1 and 2 for me. Drake has always been like, I'll listen to it, I'll ride to it, I'll work out to it, but I'm not like rushing to the album to see what it is. You feel me? So if he drops music, all right, he drops music. But even him dropping this damn Party Next Door album, I was just like, bro, like, what are we doing? Like, we don't. That's not the kind of album we need. If anybody needs it, that's not the album you need, bro. We don't want to hear singing ass Drake. Nobody wants to hear singing ass Drake right now. Nobody. And maybe the girls do. I gotta catch myself because every time I say the ladies or the women come out and be like, we don't want to hear that. I'm a woman. I don't want to hear that. I'll be like, damn, my bad, lady. Not ladies. The girls. I'll be like, all right, bet. Baby Keem and K-Dot, What I Love, fam, gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a crazy. Bro said from April 24 to June 25. That's wild. That's over a year of relentless attacks. That's how they do it. We want Kendrick strong. Baby Keem is dropping too. Baby Keem is dropping. Don't expect UMG to promote Drake Party Next Door album. That's another thing too. Depending on, well, it's just a petition for a lawsuit, but so it doesn't mean that there's an actual lawsuit started, or it hasn't started yet. So I guess it just depends on how that goes. Creating moments is the greatest thing because those are the ones that you never forget. So Drake saying it's about Kendrick is actually a compliment. I love music, so I'm ready for anything. Yeah, right. I'm ready for it all, man. And y'all know we're going to be here for it no matter what. Every time he pops out, he shows ninjas. P&D was supposed to drop this fall. Drake said it was completed, then said it's 75% complete. It isn't coming out. I just think that the high level of criticism that he's going to receive for the album, no matter if it could be a literal masterpiece. But the fact that if he doesn't mention Kendrick or you know what I'm saying, rebut at all, it's gonna look like, yeah, stay over there. Keep waving. It's so quotable, bro. Keep making me waving my hand and there won't be no threat. That's it, bro. All right, stay over there. Just don't come over here. Then he gonna get bullied for that. Then so it's just like, bro, it's up. It's up. Drake screwed himself putting out that pre-action. I never liked Drake. He's always been corny to me. Drake, I can't stand him no more. Look, nobody can stand him. Crew, in my opinion, the deluxe album isn't his second album, bro. I really feel he has more in stock. Right? Like it's just a continuation of this one. There's another album coming. Like the GNX Deluxe, we got to think about it like that. The GNX Deluxe that's just a continuation of this. He's like, no, there's the album and then there's the GNX Deluxe album. GNX album is #1 in Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, real quick, let me know what your favorite song on GNX is. Discord gang in it big. What up, Mike? Listen, also, if you guys have not joined Discord, you can hop in Discord, man. It's free. Like, I don't charge you nothing. The only thing you're gonna get pinged with is a lot of sneaker stuff. Cause y'all, This is also a sneaker channel, man. We do sneakers over here too. So hopefully you guys like sneakers, man. Hopefully you guys like shoes because we're going to talk about both of them. But let me know what's your favorite song. Hey Now. Hey Now. I got 2 Hey Nows right in the top. Heart Part 6, Luther, Reincarnated, Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I like Drake. Nothing was the same after Nah, he ain't been the same. Gloria. Gloria is probably Gloria and Reincarnated. Whacked Out Murals are like my favorite. It changes daily. I've heard that a lot too, where people just say that they've listened to the album so much that it changes daily. Reincarnated and Dodger Blue, and Hey Now. I gotta peep Dodger Blue again. I feel like for some reason I skipped that one whenever I'm listening to it again. They said no skips. Whacked Out Mirrors, Squabble Up, Reincarnated, Dodger. Let me hear Dodger Blue one more time. I just need to hear the intro to Dodger Blue real quick, because I feel like I can't. I don't know why I can't place Dodger Blue.
Whoever took a fade and ran.
Oh yeah. That's the other slow jam. Okay, yeah. Man in the Garden. I think those 12 songs on GNX was recently written because the things that he speaks on is relevant to current events since the battle. Houseway. I'm pretty sure he probably could have just seen it. You know what else my brother-in-law sent me yesterday that I wanted to share with you guys on stream? And I love the fact that you guys send me things. Sorry for lagging too. We probably let me close this out because we're done with the tour dates. What was I gonna say? I love that you guys send me things because it really just keeps me. It really keeps me in the loop with things that maybe I might miss. I try to catch a lot of things, but I miss a lot of things too. So if you guys ever want to send me anything, you guys see everything up top. Everything at the HHSB crew. Hypehead, Sneaker Beast. We started this channel as a sneaker channel, man. So I was confused if I was a hype beast or a sneakerhead. Now we into it all. But he sent me this, and I thought this was dope. I don't know if y'all seen this.
It's gonna be some special tape that's gonna come out with all the LA rappers, right? And the only person that's gonna be missing is me. But it's gonna be all the niggas that came up under my wave, all the shit that I created and started. Let me guess. And then the special producer that's gonna produce this tape is gonna be Mustard. Let me guess. This is before this happens.
What up, Hoodie?
I'm just gonna predict the future, because that's how this gonna go. It's gonna be every single nigga that's under me. Before this happens, remember the video. Remember this video I had on, so we can remember this. Keep it in your archives. I had on AP, 2 tennis chains, another 2 on the other one, another 2 tennis chains on my neck. It's gonna be some special tape
That's crazy.
4 carats in my ear. Remember this day. What day is it, Rowan?
The 16th.
The 16th. October 16th. If you remember, I said this. There's going to be a mysterious tape with all the LA artists that came up under the Drakeo wave, the Stink Team wave. All the artists.
That's crazy.
They're going to be on there. The only person that's going to be missing is me, right? And
That's crazy. Yeah, I think that was him. That's crazy. He talks too much. Why would Kendrick include him just because he's from LA? No, I think he's gone. I think he's not with us no more. That's what that meant. People thinking they entitled since they knew K-Dot. He cut his granny off. Too legit to quit. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's not with us no more. So it's like it's crazy to watch it because he's not with us no more, and he predicted that. Yeah, he gone. That's what that means. So he was saying, I see the city banding together. I'm just not gonna be there to see it. That's what he was saying. Super Bowl performance gonna be crazy at New Orleans, and Lil Wayne gonna be there watching. Oh, my apologies, I misspoke. No, you're fine. When you don't know, when you don't know, it's different. Like that's totally fine. Yeah, he well respected. Yeah, he predicted it, and he knew he wouldn't be a part of it. Yeah, he said he wouldn't be a part. He said the only person that's gonna be missing is me. So my brother sent me that yesterday. My brother, and I was like, bro, that's crazy. You know, that's crazy to see. You know, when people know that their time is limited. That's just crazy. But that's a whole nother video, man. That's a whole nother video. So do me a favor, chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We do have another video. Let me post it now so y'all can go ahead and get in there. 12:30. Let's say 12:35 because we're gonna be in there in 2 minutes. 12:36. We got another video that we're gonna get into. It is it's up now. It's up now. So you guys can see that up now. But make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cowboy, when Dot said step into New Orleans with the etiquette Elliot. Appreciate you, Blaze the Bull. I appreciate you, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button, sub up to the channel. We're on the way to 30K at this point. 30K is the new move, man. I know, you know, we can do it. I know we can do it. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in literally 3 minutes. As soon as this video goes down, y'all see the next one coming up. All right. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.